Hi guys. Okay, so whew, it's been a morning full of catching up. Um, we went on the retreat this weekend, and I just have to tell you how amazing it was. Um, and I'm not telling you it was amazing to rub it in your face because that's definitely not what I want to do. I know a lot of you are working really, really hard. I know a lot of you are feeling discouraged, and I want to tell you, I've been where you are. I've been discouraged. I've worked my butt off, and sometimes I don't see what I want from that. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I realized this weekend we are our biggest critics. We're harder on ourselves than anybody else is. We are the reason that we're not succeeding. We are the reasons that we don't feel successful. You don't need to hear from me or any other upline in this company that you are amazing. You need to fully believe that you are needed and wanted and amazing and great at what you do. No matter what anybody else says, you won't believe it unless you are the one telling yourself it. I know it's helpful hearing from a leader or from someone else that you're needed or that you're wanted. But guys, I know firsthand that I won't feel worthy and I won't feel full belief in myself until I start doing things to make myself believe it. A lot of really awesome things happened this weekend. A lot of things that I didn't expect to happen. I thought we were going to go and we were going to have some fun, and that was going to be it. I didn't understand the depth of this retreat. I didn't understand the things that I would learn or the things that I would grow about myself. Let me kind of walk you through what we did. The first night we got there was really awesome. I got to meet everybody that I've seen on Facebook in the leader groups, people that I've heard about. I finally got to meet them, and I got to hug them, and I got to love on them for a little bit. We ate some dinner, and then we had a lady come, and she was a lipstick reader. There's only a few of them in the entire world, and they're psychic readers. They come and read your lipstick prints. First off, we don't need to go into detail about what I learned, but I learned a few things about myself that I know I need to change and that I know I need to let go of. And it was a huge eye-opener for me. I may not necessarily believe in psychics or clairvoyancy or intuition to the full extent that some people do, but I absolutely believe that maybe God had sent her to me to tell me things that I knew that I just needed told from a stranger. Sometimes when we hear things from other people, it becomes reality even though we feel it in ourselves, but to actually hear it from somebody on the outside, it kind of just hits you. And so that was really cool. And then we had a book, like a little gift exchange about things that are important to us. We exchanged a gift, things that have helped us in our business, etc., stuff like that. And during that time, the person that was giving the gift out actually got to tell their strengths. And I don't know about you, but it's really hard to brag about yourself sometimes. I like to brag. I know I'm awesome, and that's okay. But there's a lot of people out there that don't brag about themselves. They don't see the things that they're good at. Guys, a lot of people just think I'm good at Facebook or being an inspiration, but I like to think that I'm good at relationships. I like to build friendships and relationships through social media. I'm not just good at posting. I'm actually good at being there for people and being a good friend. And so that was something that not a lot of people really truly understood. And when it got brought out, it was kind of like an aha moment. And so, guys, we need to brag about what our strengths are. We need to really be okay with saying, I'm good at this. And really holding on to that and really honing in, because you're not being conceited. You're being confident and you're sharing, because there may be people on our team that aren't necessarily good at what you are, and you get to help them and get to teach them how to do that. Also, another thing that we got to do was tell a weakness. Sometimes we had to say what we weren't very good at or what our area of opportunity was. And that was really awesome as well, because it's almost like you were letting go of that. You say it out loud, and you kind of just got to let it go. Um, which was cool. Then the second day, I took an amazing hike. We all know I don't love fitness, and I said a lot of I can't do this. I'm tired. I'm not a beast. Kylie kept saying, Holly, say what you can do. Say you can do this. Say you are a beast. Go up this hill and you kick this hill's ass, right? And so what did I do? I stopped complaining, and I really took this in as an area of opportunity for me to grow. Instead of continuing to complain, I looked at that hill and I said, I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to push as far as I can, and I'm going to go to the top. I don't care how hard it is. I'm going to keep going. And you know what? I got to the top of that mountain after going through some really high things. Like, I'm afraid of heights, and I feel like I conquered that a little bit. But when I got to the top, I felt like I was on top of the world. And it reminded me that I pushed through fears, getting to double diamond, and still to this day, I'm pushing through fears. I'm pushing through things that I may not want to do, or things that I may not feel I'm good at. I'm pushing through those things, and I'm really, really doing what I can to push past it. And once I push past some of those things, I feel incredible. I feel unstoppable. I feel like it's something that I could go do again. I know today that if I went back to Arizona and I went to climb that hill and that mountain, I would get to the top, and I'd get there faster this time, because I wouldn't be there complaining, and I would just be going. And I will use the skills that I learned last time to push through it. So after we got back from climbing the mountain, we had lunch, and we sat by the pool, and we had some free time. Oh, no, I lied. We did not. We painted, which was really awesome. I've never felt very creative before, but they taught us how to paint, which was so cool. I learned patience, and I learned that I have a creative side in me that I don't normally use often, and that I should probably use it a little bit more. So that was really fun. And then we sat by the pool and had lunch, and we had a couple of hours, actually quite a bit of hours, just to chat, just to mingle, just to love on each other and learn a few things. Guys, I learned and heard some incredible stories. I heard from people that didn't need the money in this business, but they did it for just something extra, right? And these people they weren't like me. They weren't needing something. They weren't needing that money. They weren't needing the money to survive. And so they weren't in survival mode. But I heard from people that had no families growing up, people that had been abused, people that had been mentally, sexually, physically abused. I heard from single moms. I talked to business women. I talked to business owners. I talked to hairstylists. I talked to nurses. Guys, if you're here wondering if you're in the right place at the right time, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Half of the people that were there did not come into this business knowing, hey, I'm going to be fantastic at this. This is exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. They didn't come into the business doing that. They came into the business wanting something different, wanting something a little bit extra. And they've gotten so much more from it. So the moral of this part of the story is that any walk of life can be a part of this business and be successful doing it. It's your mindset and what you're willing to put into it that will keep you going and get you successful. So keep going, guys. No matter where you're at with this, whether you've stepped back for a long time, that time to jump in is now. I know with everything inside of me that the way that this team is going and the things that we have to offer, this is now. The time is now to jump in. This business is growing so much. The products that are coming out are fantastic. Guys, quit waiting. Jump in. Let's do this together. Saturday night, Lisa spoiled us rotten. We had a catered dinner. We had a bartender that did awesome tricks. We had a mentalist come in and really do some really fantastic things. We just had a lot of fun. Lisa reminded us of what this business can be about. It's about the friendships that come along with this. It's about the freedom that you get and the fun. Guys, I've been forgetting to have fun in this business. I've built so many friendships and I've got the freedom. I forgot to put the fun into it. So November for me is really about bringing the fun back into it and really enjoying all of the opportunities that this business has for us. So the moral of my complete video here, I know it's been a long one. It's probably the longest video I've ever made. But I feel like there was a lot I needed to say. The growth that happened this weekend from your leaders has been incredible. I hope to see all of you there next year. I hope to see some huge changes in November, a lot of self-development from myself, a lot of reminders that, hey, Holly, this is fun. We need to make it fun. So if you see me slacking on the fun side, let me know. Holly, you're not having fun. Make it fun. Also, guys, I want you to get plugged in. Get plugged into the team. Get plugged into the leaders because we are better together and we're working on being together and doing everything together at this point. So really plug into your leaders. Plug into the events. Plug into everything that we have because your leaders are here. We're back. We're revamped. We're recharged. We're all in. We are ready to make November fantastic, and we're ready to kick the end of the year into gear. Guys, huge things are coming for this business. Huge things are coming for the company, the product line. I know that we're all where we're supposed to be. We're all in it together, and if we just push through those fears and we keep going, we'll get there. I believe in all of you. You are all worthy of more than you've ever imagined. You're worthy of more than you allow yourself to believe. Trust me, I know I've been there. I'm ready for you guys. I'm ready to be there and to show up and to just go. Let's go to the top, guys. I love you and I believe in you. And if you need anything, you let me know.